I've always been able to see things others can't. Not ghosts exactly, but echoes. Residual energy imprinted on places where something significant happened. It's usually harmless, just fleeting images or whispers, but sometimes it's more. I moved into an old Victorian house a few months ago. Beautiful place, but it had a strange vibe. I started seeing things almost immediately. A woman in a white dress pacing the upstairs hallway. A child crying in the basement. I tried to ignore it, chalk it up to my overactive imagination. But then the dreams started. Vivid, terrifying dreams of a family being murdered in the house. I did some research and found out the house had a dark history. A family had been brutally murdered there in the 1920s. The case was never solved. I became obsessed with finding out what happened, hoping it would make the visions stop. I spent weeks poring over old newspaper articles and police reports. The more I learned, the more intense the visions became. I started seeing the killer, a shadowy figure lurking in the corners of my vision. I was losing sleep, barely eating. I was convinced the house was haunted, that the spirits of the murdered family were trying to tell me something. One night, I had a breakthrough. I found a hidden room in the basement, behind a loose brick in the wall. Inside, there was a dusty old trunk. I opened it, and inside I found a blood-stained knife and a confession. The killer was the father of the family. He had snapped and murdered his wife and children. I felt a sense of closure, like I had finally solved the mystery. But then, I looked at the signature on the confession. It was my name. That's when I realized the truth. I wasn't just seeing echoes of the past, I was reliving it. I was the killer. The house wasn't haunted. I was.